Welcome back to Havana Media. My name is Boniface Awino, and as usual, I'm going to be your host for today. Now, I once read somewhere in one of the articles that dictators always live in fear. Now, the reasons why I've decided by saying that statement is because of what has happened in Mandera today. Now, before we go far, I just wanted to watch this video of William Samoei Ruto addressing people of Mandera on top of his car, and then I come back so that we can talk about it in depth. Watch this.
Sasa ni jukumu langu kwa heshima kuu kuwauliza tushangilie na tupige makofi tukaribishe kiongozi wa taifa Mheshimiwa Rais William Ruto. Moja, mbili, tatu, nne. Kusalamaya satirka ya kuilaliye Shaabku kusalamaya satirka ya kuilaliye Sada al-Qur'aniyo sinani ya adalat ban Sada al-Qur'aniyo sinani ya adalat ban سوغيناي سلبيكاغو وشرفكاي سهامكاغو وقولاي سباكاغو ونبداي سفكاغو وقيلاي يسمع برواقاي صدوا صدوا مدحويني صدوا
Wangwana wa Mandera hamjambo. Mandera, assalamu alaikum. Watu wa Mandera, viongozi wote wenzangu, wacha kwanza nichukue nafasi hii kwa heshima kubwa kwa watu wa Mandera niseme asanteni sana kwa kutukaribisha Mandera siku ya leo. Mimi nataka niwaambie hivi, usalama ni kitu ya muhimu sana. Usalama wa taifa letu la Kenya ni ya muhimu sana. Tunapigana na wahuni na wakora na wahalifu pamoja na magaidi. Na kwa sababu hawa magaidi tumewalemea jana, kwa sababu ya kutaka kulete hali ya hofu sehemu hii, ati walienda wakashika machifu wetu. I want to promise the people of Mandera, hawa machifu lazima warudi nyumbani, na hawa wakora na wagaidi na wahuni tutabambana na wao. Nimekuja na Deputy Inspector General wa polisi yuko hapa, Bwana Masengeli, na nimemwambia Bwana Masengeli yuko area hapa. Bwana Masengeli nishamueleza ya kwamba juu chini, kulia kushoto, mbele na nyuma, east or west, mpaka mambo haya yatatuliwe, kwa sababu we have significantly downgraded the ability of the Al-Shabaab to unleash violence to the people of northern Kenya, and we will not stop at anything until we make sure northern Kenya is safe like any other part of the Republic of Kenya. Walikuwa wanafikiria ya kwamba wakifanya hiyo maneno walifanya jana ati ndio nisikuje hapa. Mimi sio ati nimekuja Mandera, nimekuja na Mandera na mimi nalala Mandera. Na ikizidi naweza kulala tena. Kwa sababu hapa ni Kenya. And I must make it absolutely clear that every part of Kenya is important. And we are not going to cede an inch of our country to criminals and those who want to unleash mayhem in our republic.
You know, that act itself, I don't want us to talk about what he said or maybe what might have led to that, but I just wanted to look at that act itself. That a president of the Republic of Kenya, a president of a nation, addressing people on top of a car, yet it's not a rally. Remember, other leaders, people like Duale, people like Kindiki, addressed the residents of Mandera on the dais. But now when it came to William Ruto's turn, instead of coming out of the car, addressing people while standing on the dais, he decided to stand on top of his car. Now, what are the reasons that could have led to William Ruto addressing residents of Mandera on top of his car? But before that, this is one of the reasons. This is one of the ways that leaders normally put other people in danger. You know very well the situation of where you are going. You know very well the streets or where you are going, how it is. And then now you decide to go. Like, for instance, I think it was if it's not today in the morning, then it is yesterday. 5 of the chiefs were abducted by the Al-Shabaab in Mandera, who were doing the planning for William Ruto's visit in Mandera. And you know, William Ruto decided to go and visit. Even after hearing the message that 5 of the chiefs from different locations who were planning for his visit in Mandera were abducted by the Somalis, by the Shababs, and taken to Somalia, he went ahead and I decided to go ahead with the meeting. This act of William Ruto really showed how leaders don't normally care about other people. Like, it completely showed how you are. Like, you don't care about people. You pretend that you are with the people, but now you don't care about them. Why would you do that? You are a leader. You are supposed to address people. Now, you are the person that is supposed to protect people, but you're not doing that. Why? One thing I can say is that I think it's high time for people of Kenya or for citizens to know their worth. Because tell me why the president knows very well the situation of Mandera, still went ahead to host the meeting, to have the meeting. And even the organizers of this meeting, they know very well the situation in Mandera, but they still went ahead and organized the meeting. Now, organizing the meeting after 5 people have been abducted did not only send a signal, was not only a sign that this was a red flag for these people to realize that in as much as this meeting is going to be held, what is going to... Now, suppose there was this issue now the Al-Shabaab attacked. Let's say, for instance, that now the Al-Shabaab decided to attack. President William Ruto could have not died. Yet it was the person that the meeting was organized for. Furthermore, what is it with the tours every now and then? What is it with roaming around the country every now? Why can't you just sit in your office? Why can't you just work? Allow members of parliament, allow governors to work, allow governors to work, because that is what you're supposed to do. Your work is just to implement. After that, leave the rest for the governors to do their part. Why roam around every now and then, going to different counties, doing what? It is not campaign time yet. You're doing what you're not even supposed to do. Now, I've got 3 reasons why William Ruto might have decided to stand on top of the car. Reason number 1, as people put it, or as people maybe may put it, you know, as the president, maybe he have got a choice. He maybe can choose where to address people and how to address people. So addressing people on top of the vehicle was maybe just one of these choices that maybe he wants to be unique. And of course, you know, William Ruto likes being unique. So maybe he wanted to be unique, and that is why he decided to address people on top of the car, because it has never happened. If it's not a rally, like this one is a stadium, that the dais is there. So why can't we just address people on the dais? So maybe he just decided that, today I don't feel like addressing people while on the dais. Let me just do it on top of the car. So very well that this narrative of watu wamekuja wengi is also applied here. So maybe it was one of the ways that people can surround him, and then when the pictures are taken or the clips are taken, it will be seen like a lot of people attended the meeting. That is number 2. But now the last one, like you're the president or you are a leader. How do you expect people? How do you expect people to feel free of the security, yet you yourself you're not secure? How do you expect people to be secure, to feel secure, yet you yourself as the president of the Republic of Kenya, you are not secured? You fear for your life. So if you really fear for your life and you really care about yourself, why can't you also care for other people? Avoid these meetings. Going to Bugoma, going to Nyanza, going to Central is okay. That is not border. But going to Mandera, this one is too much. This one is too much now. Knowing very well the situation and the condition in Mandera, and then you go ahead, this one is too much. I really don't understand. You know, sometimes you just sit down and wonder, the kind of old folks or old men we have. I've seen treasurer of Njuri Cheke complaining or are trying to address Muturi.
Na kwa Mount Kenya region kuna viwavi ama panya ambayo inakaa ikiingia na kukata ngunia kumwaga mchele ama kumwaga mtama. Naomba hivi bwana Kindege, tunakuheshimu sana wewe mzee wa Njuri. Ongea na Muturi na mketi na kiongozi wa nchi. Ile mambo Muturi anatamuka si ya kiongozi amesimamia mbele ya serikali. Wale wamekufuata ama wale anakuongoza, achana nao. Hii meli unataka kuangusha. Na ukiangusha wewe utaanguka, hata wewe utazima kwa maji na familia.
And you know, these guys, they won't fail. They don't even have any point. The guy doesn't even have anything to say. He's like addressing Muturi, telling Muturi to stop this issue of addressing the president because he's going to be fired. For what? You don't even know how this thing started. You don't know how it started. The only thing that you know of is how to receive money from Kindiki. 10,000, 1,000 from Kithure Kindiki, and then you address people. Muturi Kindiki cannot bear this. Muturi cannot have this. So why can't you just stop this nonsense? Kindiki should stop this nonsense of starting to buy people to talk on his behalf or to address Muturi. These Meru guys also should know their stand. They should know their boundaries. After all, guys, that is all I have for today. Let me know what you think in the comment section. But just a reminder, if you are meeting for the first time, don't forget to take a minute, click the subscribe button. You can also like, share, drop me a comment in the comment section. Tell me what you think and where you are watching this video from. Until we meet again, I've been your host, Boniface Awino. Bye-bye.